So I think this is going to be my last Empties video for the year, with the exception of like the finale of my Project Pan. Stay tuned for that. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Melissa, and today I'm bringing you a video of all the things that I've used up recently. This does not include anything from my Project Pan. I'm going to film a separate video with those items, and I am really excited about that because I've recently made some good progress, and I'm like, whew, so close on like 2 other items. So I'm going to try and get those done so I can include them. More on that later. But because of where I keep my Empties bin, I can barely get it in and out to add anything to it. So I have decided it's time to share with you what I've used up. So before we get started, I've been playing around with the Sultry palette, and I'm really digging this look. I hope to bring you like a complete video with different looks in it, probably after the holiday, but I am playing around with it and I'm super excited about this look. I think I'm going to wear this on Thanksgiving Day. Okay, I'm going to open this Empties video with something that I show almost every single time because it is a favorite of favorites, and that is the L'Oreal Elnet hairspray. I have one of the full size and I have one of the minis for travel. And I think that's one of the things I really love about this hairspray is it is available in this size, and that is such a blessing to be able to get your hairspray in a little travel size. I love this hairspray so much. They have a newer, looser hold formula that I've been playing with. You can see some of my videos, my hair looks a little flat. I hope they don't ditch this formula for that newer formula, because that would make me want to go on the hunt for something new. But, yes, love those. Cannot be without them. Alright, I have 2 of a similar item, and I think I'll talk about them together. They are both Micellar Waters. One is from Simple, and the other is from Bioderma. So, I think these are very similar. You know, I have like a love-hate relationship with Micellar Waters. I think sometimes they're great to like refresh and clean your skin if it's not a face full of makeup. But I don't think it does the best job on removing eye makeup and some like really heavy duty makeup. I find you have to like go over it many times with many different cotton pads, and so I think it's something I like to have on my makeup desk here, but it's not something that I like love. So either one of these are fine. I think that this one is great. It's from the drugstore. It does a very fine job. This one was like a little sample size I got with an order, and I had been saving it, I'm not sure why, and finally I was like, girl, what are you doing? Just put it on your makeup desk and use it up, because what's going to happen is it's going to go bad. I'm really trying to embrace that whole, you know, use things up that you have in your stash and stop saving them. That is my theme for the end of this year and into next year. So if you are looking for a better like eye makeup remover, I think I've talked about this one in another video. It's the Chlorine waterproof eye makeup remover. I really like this. It's terrific. Especially if you wear waterproof mascara, which I do on the regular. Okay, speaking of waterproof mascara, I used up one of these favorite Holy Grail mascaras. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Waterproof Mascara. Ooh, I love this so much. And a lot of it is because of this brush. It just grips the lashes really nicely, pulls them up, and then you can use this flatter side here and, you know, go in really close or underneath. I don't really wear mascara underneath my eyes anymore, but it's such a great brush. And an awesome formula. The next item I have is the Bliss Makeup Melt Dry, Wet, Gentle Jelly Cleanser. I featured this in some of my favorite drugstore cleansers. I love this, and clearly it was the first one I used up because I reached for it so much. So this is definitely going to be a repurchase for me. You can use it almost like you use Cetaphil, where you pump some on your hand and massage it like a lotion into your skin and then rinse it off, or you can add a little bit of water and it's, you know, a little, not really foamy, but it just moves around a little bit more. And it has a really pretty smell. It's a very clean, like a clean smell. Definitely is something I'm going to reach for again to repurchase as soon as I use up something else that's now on my bathroom counter. Spoiler alert, it's a giant bottle of Cetaphil. Like, I was cleaning out under my counter, I was like, why is this under here half used? Because I bought something else I wanted to use first. Story of my life. Okay, let's go. Let's get into it. I have the L'Oreal Pro Glow Concealer, and my shade is 01 Classic Ivory. And you can see this one is empty. It's, yeah, maybe there's a little bit down there, but I have so many concealers I'm working on right now. So this one is done. I really, really enjoyed this concealer, and I think I have a fresh one that I just opened. So yes, it is something I would repurchase and have repurchased and am currently using. I love it. I think there's some great drugstore concealers out there. Just putting that out there for the world. I think there's some beautiful ones. Next up is from Paulas Choice. It is the Resist Moisture Renewal Oil Booster. So they have recently rebranded almost all of their products. So this is the old packaging, and I had a backup in my makeup bins where I have backups, so I've already opened up a backup. I've used quite a number of these. It is one of my favorite oils to use on my face. If you have other ones that you like and recommend, I would love to hear what those are, because, you know, I'm just open to trying some new things, but this is a really good favorite. It works beautifully, and I use it underneath my eyes. I use it, sometimes I put it in my hands and blot it all over my face just to add some extra moisturization. You can mix it with foundation to make like a matte foundation a little glowier. I think a facial oil is one of those products you really ought to have in your makeup repertoire because it is so versatile. And this one is a great one, but I'm sure there are others out there, and you're going to share with me what those are, because I'm interested in knowing, especially if you have a drugstore option that you like. Next up is something from Sally Hansen. It's the Maximum Growth Cuticle Pen that looks like this. It has a little brush that you click the product up and you just wipe it on your cuticles. It's a great on-the-go product that they have stopped making. I am so upset about this. I may have one more in my backups. I'm not sure, but I'm done. And when I noticed that they were starting to discontinue them, I bought quite a few of them, and I'm really sad. I'm like, why didn't people buy this? This is awesome. It's so convenient. It's like an instant manicure that you just, you know, like you can just do your cuticles, it makes them look tidy even if they're not. I just am so sad that's not available anymore. So I am trying some other cuticle oils just to see what else is out there. But for me, the convenience factor in that pen was huge. I kept one in my desk. I kept one in my purse. You get the drill. All right, another pen product that I used up is this tinted lip oil from Burts Bees, and the shade is Misted Plum. I bought this during the summer, and out of all the things I bought from Burts Bees during that trip, I loved this so much. This also has like a little click pen, and you can just wipe it on your lips. You don't even really need to see what you're doing. So I often just carry my wallet. It's on a crossbody strap, and it's just like quick and easy on the go. And this fits in there so nicely, whereas like a regular tube of lipstick wouldn't, or even some lip glosses, they're just too thick around. So I blew through this pretty quickly because it was something I had on me all the time. And I would definitely repurchase this. It's one of those things, it's on my list because it's so handy to have. Sticking with lips, I used up one of these Bliss Soft and Lush Lip Balms. This one has an SPF of 15. And I buy these in like a multi-pack. I think at Target is usually, you get a couple different flavors. I love these. I think they're some of the best little lip balms you can buy. They're from the drugstore. This is one of the others that I use all the time, the Deep Renewal. I often use this under my lipstick or as I'm getting ready. I highly recommend these Bliss lip balms if you're looking for something relatively inexpensive from the drugstore to use on your lips. I have a couple of face products here. This one's from Dr. Jart. It's the Premium BB Beauty Balm in the gold tube. This was part of a sample set that had like the whole range in it. This is my favorite. What to say about this? It goes on beautifully. This is such a great color match for me, and it has an SPF of 45. This is definitely going to be on my repurchase list. I want to use up a couple of the other sample ones that I got. I'm doing pretty good on them, but I just need to use them up before I buy a full size of this. This is a definite repurchase for me, and I know this is quickly becoming like a cult favorite for a lot of people. A lot of people love this product. I finally finished up this Besame Brightening Vanilla Powder in the shade Translucent. This was just like a little travel size, and it did have like a little sifter and a puff. I ended up taking those out because it was easier at the end just to tap a little bit into the cap and use it up. And this was fine. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I'm kind of neutral on it. I will not repurchase this because, I don't know, I just was fine. I think there are other things out there that maybe are better. And it did have quite a strong vanilla scent. Still does. Not that that bothered me. I like Besame. They are a vintage-inspired beauty brand, so it makes them a little unique and kind of fun to use. But I felt like it did a fine job. Maybe didn't keep me as matte as I would like throughout the day, which is one of the reasons why not so much. Alright, I used up this Kendra Platinum Finishing Spray in the maximum hold. I'm not sure where I got this from. It's like a little travel size. A little bit smaller than this one. I'm not sure where I got it from. It was probably in like a multi-pack of something, and it was nice. It was fine. I liked it. Would I repurchase it? Probably not. It's kind of a high-end product, and I like what I can get from the drugstore so much better. I'm pretty selective about where I spend my high-end dollars. I want to make sure that I get the most bang for my buck and that I'm really utilizing it in the most cost-effective way. So if there's something good out there in the drugstore, I'm going to get that and make that part of my beauty routine and not always buy the high-end stuff. The last two items I have are things that I didn't entirely use up, but I am officially retiring. And the first one is from Honest Beauty. It's their Magic Balm. I love this. It's great. I really love that packaging so much. But one of the last couple times I went to use this, it smells funny. Like, it smells like it has turned. And I'm like, no. And as you can see, there's not much left in there. I was like, time for a fresh one. Pitch this old one, which is what I've done. So I already have a new one in my makeup counter here and have used it quite a bit. I love this for traveling. I like it for my purse too because I know I keep doing this, but it's really secure and you don't have to worry about it opening in your handbag, which sometimes can be a big problem. This last item is from Paulas Choice. It's the Radiance Renewal Mask. And I have not used this up, but I have used it quite a few times, and I have a big note on here about why I stopped using it. And part of the reason is you're supposed to put this like as the final step in your skincare. So you do whatever you're doing underneath, and then you put this on. It's almost like an overnight mask, but it is so sticky feeling. It never like absorbs or dries down, and you go to bed, and it's like you go to sleep, and then you're like peeling your face off the pillowcase. It's like, I just did not like the feel of that. And I know I could probably use it like as a 30-minute mask, but I just didn't love it. And so I'm retiring this. I am not going to use it up. I'm not going to use any more of it. I'm done with it. I know I love Paulas Choice. I talk about it all the time, but not everything from every brand is a winner for everybody. Just saying. That's it. I can't wait to share my Project Pan finale with you. I'm so excited about that. If you are new to my channel and just stopping by for the first time, I publish videos every Saturday morning, and I'll include a link to last week's video right up here. And I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel. Just click on this little bee icon, and that'll take you to the subscription site. Thank you so much, and I will see you real soon. Bye!